Hello guys, it's WayHay. I'm here with more Season 3 updates, and these are big. So, first of all the dragons now are cross-class, so basically every class can ride any dragon. That's a big deal. Yeah, that's a huge change, and I'll talk about that later in another video, but my main focus now is the new class, the Rimeblood. I guess it's called Rimeblood, I don't know. But I really like this class a lot aesthetically. Like, I think that it looks great. I'm not a furry, nothing against furries, but I will say that in every game I play, I always seem to play some kind of animal. Like in Diablo 4, I play a druid that turns into a bear. In Final Fantasy XIV, I play Hrothgar, which is basically a lion person. So I don't know what that says about me, but I will say that I am a little bit animalistic myself. I have really hairy legs, like really hairy legs, and so therefore I feel like I am one with the animal style of. Not burger, not In-N-Out Burger, the animal style of character, I guess you would say. So I'm all for it. It's beast mode. Beast mode time, babies. So now I'm gonna jump into the abilities. I mean, obviously, this thing's overpowered, which is fine. I think the game needs a bigger shift, you know, a bigger change. And I really admire the fact that they are doing something like this, and it's a real departure from the safe design of a character that is just not too far away from other characters. This is gonna bend everything. It's gonna warp team comps and everything, so I'm excited about it. So it reads, once men afflicted by a curse slowly robbing them of their humanity and reason, Rimebloods owe their salvation to a mysterious relic, whatever that is. They are now wise beast warriors, doted with otherworldly frost powers. Rimebloods can use their wisely acquired skills to make their allies stronger, but also slow and collide violently with their enemies. Yeah! Violence! So, I look at myself as a wise beast warrior as well. I just relate. I can really connect with this character. So let's jump into the abilities. So for the passive, we've got Draconic Vigor. So when your Flame Breath gauge is empty, you can still use it at the cost of stamina. I feel weird about this because I'm gonna have a hard time using it. I think that if you have enough stamina in the beginning while you're attacking, and you have just enough to kill the guy with Flame Breath, I think that's a good call. I think that's a good thing to do. Just use the rest of your stamina and then just recover quickly somewhere. Just keep an eye out for that, but that's just enough to get that one last point, that one last kill that could win the game. I think that's very, very effective, very powerful. So I'm just gonna have a hard time getting good with it, you know what I mean? So very good passive. Hallowed Hailstorm. This is their power. Hallowed Hailstorm hurls a lingering ice trail, providing a damage boost to allies and impairing the steering of enemies that goes through it for a few seconds. So it's a trail version, elongated version of Frostbolt, which is something that I'm not excited to see again, to go against, I guess you would say. I hate being frostbolted. It's one of the worst feelings, but it's good for your enemies anyways. I will say that. So, and then it also makes your allies stronger, so I'm guessing anything that touches that trail, that's in that trail, is stronger. That can be very good. I imagine, really? I could see this being crazy with, I don't know, any game mode, but specifically Gates of Fire when you're all kind of following each other anyways. So you'll be able to, if you're in the front of the pack and you drop that trail, it's gonna screw everybody up. I mean, they're just gonna be like, and then everybody else is just gonna be boom, 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 you know? So that's pretty scary. Game changer for real. So then we have Hollowed Blizzard. This is the rage ability, sorry. It applies the effects of Hollowed Hailstorm to all allies and enemies, regardless of position. So, I'm guessing this might just, does this affect, what's the range on this thing? I mean, is it everywhere? Everybody in the entire map? Because it says regardless of position, so does that mean it just doesn't matter where it's at? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I'm kind of confused about that. Because, you know, as a lingering ice trail, if you hurl it and nobody's in the trail, then I'm guessing they don't get affected by it. But if it's in rage, it just affects everyone. I don't know. Let me know what you think. It does seem pretty intense. Pretty intense. So that blizzard, oof. They better bring down the amount of Rimebloods you can have in a squad, because if all 4 of them are Rimebloods, it's going to be a chaotic mess. We're not going to be able to do anything, and we're going to die really fast. That could be pretty overpowered. Feral Charge is an ability. A deadly rush on a locked enemy, dealing damage and knocking them back. That's something I've always wanted. I've wanted that since I started creating all those different classes. In one of my videos, friends of mine and I put together a video about what classes would be very cool to have in this game. And we had, I think it was a barbarian or something that kind of had a chained axe or something and would throw it at somebody and kind of like pull themselves towards them. And that reminded me of that. So I'm excited about it because I've wanted an ability, a gap closer like that. The only one we've had so far has been like a gap closer towards our allies. So it's good to see kind of an offensive version of Salvation Surge. So that's really good, and it has a knockback as well. So it's got like a built-in blast. That's really cool. That's a little. That's a little. To me, that is gonna be one of the best abilities that they have. Winter's Judgment is another ability. Launches a tracking projectile that increases fireballs and flame breath regeneration for an ally, or drain them for an enemy. Wow. Okay, so this is the complete opposite. This is a buffer support. This is so great. So this is gonna make. I'm excited about that. It's gonna be able to increase whoever has, you know, enrage, or whoever's needs help killing somebody. Boom, you just boost their powers. And by boost, I mean increase the fireball and flame breath regeneration. Yeah, I mean that's huge. So I mean you could always take like 2 Rimebloods, and they could piggyback off each other. One of them could be just like refilling the flame gauge, so they can basically flame breath forever. Flame breath, run out of stamina, hit stamina, get recharged with flame breath from another Rimeblood, and then use their stamina again. Oh man, and then they just rotate out. That one uses Winter's Judgment on the other one. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm just thinking there's a lot of interesting combinations you could do with this class. This class is crazy. Very crazy. And one other thing I want to mention is it's nice that every single ability that they have is not shared by anybody else. So we may see some of these other abilities on maybe a future class. I could be wrong, but it's nice to see no shared abilities. So it's like all new, 100% new. Very, very new look to the class as well. A big departure from just guys with shields and swords, and girls with shields and staffs. You know what I mean? The Thornweaver was a good departure. A very fantasy-like, you know, elvish with horns and stuff. But this, you know, this is a damn wolf. It's a wolf person. It's a worgen. So it's pretty cool. And it's very interesting. Basically a worgen wearing armor. I'm not used to that. Usually they're just straight up fur and that's it. So it's pretty cool. Pretty good idea. But anyways, that's my overview of what we know so far. I can't wait to test it out. I would have loved to get my hands on it like early so that I could make content on it, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll keep you updated. So let me know if you're excited to play this class or not. Very big deal. Very big deal. Something to get excited about. Get happy pants about. And maybe something to take a day off work when it comes out. But alright guys, I'll see you later. You know, keep flying, keep flying. WayHay out!